Shaw Industries has been in business for 60, 70 years, I believe now, and primarily started in the quilting or a bedspread type business, but really transitioned over the years to be primarily a flooring company, and now we're a leading global company associated with hard surfaces, carpet, ceramic, and tile. As with many businesses, the bottom line is often about growing market share as well as your margin dollars. Now, on the side of the market share, that's all about selling all that you can. And quite often that may be at whatever price it may be. But if you want to increase the margin dollars while doing that, we need to take into account price.
The executive team had set a pretty audacious goal. They wanted to grow their market share by 15% and simultaneously grow their margin dollars by 5%. If you're the pricing director and you're asked to achieve those two things, it seems impossible.
Historically, we've viewed price to be strictly a function of cost. And like I said, that'll get you so far as a business, but through partnering with Zilliant, we've decoupled price and cost to a certain extent, recognizing that certain styles are going to behave differently with respect to cost than others, and our bottom line interest really is margin dollars, not margin percent as a whole. So there'll be certain situations in which some styles may actually come down in price while others go up. That's been something of a paradigm shift for a lot of our members of management.
Shaw is a pioneer in their industry. They're the first to apply a science-based program to their pricing, and it's made a tremendous difference for them.
For us, there are two key elements to our pricing process. First is the price optimization, which goes through the process of generating new prices for our hundreds of styles based off of actual transactions over the past 12 months. The other element really is on the analytics side. That's to help us gauge what level of success or what level of goodness each price really is reaping in the marketplace. With my function as being director of pricing, it's really about setting the parameters for the pricing for our sales force to have something of an envelope, their low and their target values, if you will, and then a high value based off what's actually taking place out in the marketplace. So when a sales rep looks up their pricing on their phone, it already has their predetermined envelope based off of their individual transaction that they're expecting to price. So they already have that pre-approved for them. There's certain levels, if they have to go down below, we can go through an approval process. Otherwise, that envelope is already set for them. Over time, as my relationship with sales has grown closer together and there's been more and more trust in the pricing processes, my role has been more about giving pricing direction and less about giving pricing directives or pricing approvals. That really still rests with sales management as they need to because of the pricing guidance I'm able to provide through the tool that Zilliant offers for us.
If your prices aren't right, sales is going to be the first to tell you. But when you've used science to get there, very quickly, they begin to see that these are the prices that close deals, and they're very comfortable with the guidance that you're giving them from that point forward. Shaw is in a very dynamic market, and they need the ability to respond to changes. That can be cost changes, competitive changes, changes in demand as the commercial and residential markets go up and down, and they're using the optimization tools that they have today to respond to those changes in ways that they couldn't even imagine when they were using their cost-plus pricing algorithms of the past.
The pricing tool available to us now allows for us to be better predictors of the future of our success relative to both margin dollar growth and market share growth.